and a happy Saturday to you. Today is Saturday, February the 9th, 2019. And today we have partly cloudy skies, a high temperature today around 80 degrees, our winds from the northeast at 10 to 20 miles an hour. We have a 20% chance of precipitation, and our humidity is at 70%. Tonight, we have partly cloudy skies early, followed by increasing clouds and showers developing later at night. Our low temperature is 72 degrees. Winds will be from the east-northeast at 10 to 20 miles an hour, and our chance of rain increases to 40%. And we have much of the same weather forecast throughout the next couple of days. So we're kind of stuck on autopilot here for a few days, but that's okay because it's still not a bad weather pattern. So if you're looking for some fishing data, we have variable atmospheric pressure. Starts at 30.18, drops to 30.15, and then just bounces around after that. We also have a UV index of 1. Now, I've never seen it be a 1 before, so I don't know if I'm getting a bad reading or if we are just going to have that much cloud cover with this system of storms that might be moving in that we're going to be a 1 on the UV index scale. So we'll see how that plays out, and just be aware that it might be a bad reading. You just never know. Our water temperature around the nearshore waters hovering between 74 and 75 degrees in some areas. Also, we have swells today that are going to be mainly below a foot, but then once the afternoon hits about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, they're going to gradually increase to about a little over 3.5 feet. So this afternoon is when you're going to be seeing that increase in swells. Today's sunrise is at 7:05 a.m. Sunset will be at 6:18 p.m. Our first high tide will be at 12:08 a.m. and the next high tide is at 12:41 p.m. Our first low tide is at 6:15 a.m. and the next low tide is at 6:25 p.m. Today we have a total of 11 hours and 13 minutes of sun, and the solar transit will be at 12:41. I don't know about you, but I am so enjoying these beautiful days that we have been having. And with this breeze, it's a little too breezy for some people to go out fishing just because it just gets so choppy out there. But it's kept the bugs away. The no-see-ums and the mosquitoes have been off their game because of the wind, and it's just been absolutely a very temperate, moderate, beautiful weather pattern that we're in right now. So if you're going offshore today, I'm jealous. I'll be working on some post-Irma construction on the house on the back porch right by the canal, watching everyone else go fishing and pretending that I'm happy for them and not mad about my situation. So wave as you go by, because I'll be the one sweating and probably swinging a hammer. Our tidal coefficient today is an average reading of 69. That means our lowest low tide is right at sea level, and our highest high tide is 1.4 feet above sea level. Unfortunately, if you are wanting the Solunar charts to be in your favor today, it's not showing up for us. So we have a 0 fish activity day as far as Solunar activity. So it's just the phase of the moon we're in. We're in the waxing crescent, and it's just not providing a lot of incentive for a lot of fish activity. But we do have major periods, which are only a 1 fish activity from 3:50 to 5:50 a.m., from 4:15 to 6:15 p.m. Our low periods of activity are still 0 fish activity, the same way the rest of our day is overall. Now, if you want to go offshore and you're doing some trolling and you're wanting to get out, your winds out in the Gulf Stream as it moves a little more offshore over the weekend and then begins to come back in gradually on Monday are going to be 10 to 20 knots. And that also means you're going to have 1 to 2 foot seas as you're out there. So it could be a little bit rolly and a little bit choppy if you're heading out. So just make sure you're prepared. Make sure you are taking any Dramamine if you need it, and that you're also just prepared for any swells this afternoon that increase after, like I said, about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So no matter what, though, you've got a few opportunities to dodge some showers. We've only got 20% chance today. It increases tonight, and then tomorrow and the next few days it gets a little more rain concentrated coming in. So Today might not be a bad day to get out. Might be a good day to go play a little bit, whether you're going to the, Marvin, or you're going to go to Snipe, or wherever you want to go. You might even want to go to Picnic Island. You never know who you'll see. So there's just a lot of opportunities to get out and about. If you want to go to just not even be on the water, but just enjoy some of this beautiful weather on land, there's a lot going on in town. You've got the food trucks at East Martello. You've got that festival going on, and there's just a lot going on in town. So it's season, and we're seeing that, reflective of how busy town is, how busy the roads are, and it's great to see people out and about enjoying this gorgeous, gorgeous weather. Congratulations, you've woken up in beautiful, beautiful paradise today, and that makes it the perfect day to have the perfect day. This weather report is brought to you by 43 Keys Media. You can find out what's going on right now in your beautiful Florida Keys by visiting 43keys.com. You can find this program as well as others as an Alexa Flash Briefing. You can also find us on YouTube, and you can find us anywhere you listen to podcasts. So no matter where you're listening, subscribe, give us a thumbs up so you never miss an episode. And then we'll see you over at 43keys.com.